Do you know that you have a talent and gift, and you can turn that talent of yours into a career? Well, thank you very much. My name is Brian from Brand Media, and today we are going to talk about how best we can explore and develop our talents and gifts. I know very many people are there. They're asking themselves what they can do even after school. God created all of us with gifts and talents, and it's our responsibility, it's our role as human beings to discover them out, to discover our potentials, our abilities, what we can do well. And you can turn that gift, you can turn that talent you have into a career. And the problem is that we artificially replace our talents and gifts with the education system. Just because you have a certificate, a diploma, a degree, PhD, name it, it's not an automatic pathway to success. Yes, that's why some people have left their certificates, they have left their diplomas, and resorted to finding other avenues, other ways of surviving. I'm not saying education is bad. Education is very okay. But the problem is here, my friend. The problem is here. If anything goes wrong with the system or the job you are doing, it equally affects your future. What you have to know is that the system you are surviving on was created and designed by people like me and you. And you know anything can go wrong with that system and things turn upside down. So take an example of Uganda. Very many youth, educated youth, are unemployed. And those who are employed are underemployed. They get little pay. You see, they get little pay. Some graduates are unemployed. Some have even become hopeless, useless, and unproductive. So it's high time we start thinking of disconnecting our success from the education system, and we connect it to the skills and the gifts we have. Don't only think about the papers you have. My friend, those who are still in school, please think of developing your talent. What talent? What do you like? What are you good at? What can you do best apart from passing exams and getting good grades? Those people who have talents and gifts, they do not look for employment, but rather they look for employees. Are you getting what my point? So in other words, they're job creators, not job seekers. We've seen very many people succeeding and making a living, earning a living just because they have talents. Yes, very many. Listen to this carefully. The poverty we experience today in Uganda is not the absence of resources, but rather the absence of skills, and creativity does not come from education. No, otherwise, if it was so, the educated people, the educated youth we have in Uganda, all of them would be having good life, would be well off. It's not the case. See? It's not the case. So it's high time we start thinking of acquiring skills, especially hands-on skills, profitable skills that can push us to our next level. Let us forget, yes, you may be having a paper, you may be having a certificate, a diploma, but let that diploma of yours not drive, not be a determinant of your success. In most cases, we forget that we have talents and gifts. Yes. And we think and we connect all our hopes and successes to those certificates, to the diplomas, the degrees. But now the question is here. What if that certificate of yours, that diploma you have, is taken away from you? Can you survive? Can you survive? Obviously, the answer is no. You cannot survive, because you put all your hopes, and the determining factor, the determinant, is that certificate. You have no skill, and it's the way the education system is designed, is to create job seekers rather than job creators. Don't let that certificate of yours, that diploma, I emphasize, don't allow it to be oxygen, that without it you cannot survive. In Uganda, we need people, we need creative people, we need innovative people, and we have resources. Yes, we have them. So we can transform our country, Africa, and the world at large. So to find out the talents and gifts, I'm going to give you 5 practical questions. And if you happen to answer them well, then you are good to go. Yes. The first question: what kind of child were you? So what kind of activities did you do as a child? Did you engage in? Number 2, now as an adult, where is your passion? What gives you joy? So you can turn that passion into a career. Number 3, what do people compliment you for mostly? Number 4, what do you think you are good at? Oh, what do you think people think you are good at? Because you know yourself very well. What's that thing that you can do best? Oh, what do people say you are good at? Number 5, what do other people find it hard, and for you find it very easy to do? Number 6, what activities do you engage in and take your time but never get tired? And those activities and that very activity need to be that activity that adds value to people. Number 7, if you don't know yourself and you don't fall on the above questions, then it's high time you start thinking of acquiring a skill. Our skill system always wants you to depend on a certificate, which is very dangerous. You see, the good thing with skills and gifts is that they don't leave you, even in times of need. Do you know that nowadays, even companies, yes, even employers, they are looking for what you can do. Not looking for your certificate, not looking at the grade, not looking at the grades you have, the good grades No. But what can you add on the company? Which skill do you have? So that's very important. So it's high time as youth we start thinking of strategizing ways of killing unemployment through skills acquisition. Yes, we need to kill unemployment by acquiring skills. There are very many skills. Talk of tailoring, talk of hairdressing, talk of any other skill. There are very many. And here at Brand Media, we make sure we bring out, we make sure we bring out different skills for you people, for the youth. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. My advice to you youth is that let the certificates, let them not deceive you. You have other things to do. Find out, find your potentials. You can turn that talent of yours, that gift of yours into a career. Think of what you can do best. Think of that thing that you do, if you are doing it, you cannot even get tired. That thing you love most, develop it and turn into something good, turn it into something that can pay you. Unemployment is still there, just because it was designed, as I've said, it was designed by the education system. But it's high time we start thinking out of the box, we start being innovative and creative. Until next time, but don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment. I remain Brian from Brand Media.